week's test of the National Weather Service NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Warning Alarm System is in support of the tornado drill for Severe Weather Awareness Week in Iowa and Nebraska. Normally, the weekly test of this alarm system is conducted every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. If there's a severe weather threat, the tests are postponed until the next available good weather day. The alarm tone will activate for severe weather and other life-threatening emergency messages for 9 transmitters across eastern Nebraska and southwest Iowa. This is only a test. There is no severe weather threat currently across eastern Nebraska or southwest Iowa. As part of this week's special test tornado drill, dispatchers are encouraged to fan out this message to test emergency communication capabilities and local spotting activation procedures. All schools, businesses, hospitals, law enforcement, and other agencies are urged to test severe weather emergency communications and sheltering plans. This concludes our test tornado drill in support of Severe Weather Awareness Week in Iowa and Nebraska. We now return you to your regular programming.
This hazardous weather outlook is for portions of southwest Iowa, west central Iowa, east central Nebraska, northeast Nebraska.
So as you heard there, this week's test is part of Severe Weather Awareness Week for 2025 on March 27th, 2025. And you can hear the sirens over there in the distance as they are testing the siren. And once again, they said it is a part of the tornado drill that they have scheduled to do here in 2025. And once the sirens start to go off, and they start to go off right now, like what we did last year, we are going to go over what we did last year and what we're going to do whenever there is a tornado warning. So the sirens are going off now, starting to shut off. And now, what we have to do now is do what they said and follow all sheltering plans. So, I tried to grab the HH, but of course there's no batteries off this thing. Gotta make sure there's okay, there's life on here. I forgot to turn this thing on. So, there's a shelter. Alright, so we gotta go to sheltering plans, and we're gonna go over it one by one. So, whenever there is a tornado warning, you need to, and if you have like a radio in your collection, grab at least one. You grab at least one, so like especially if it has like both the weather radio and both like option for to listen to weather, or an option for you to at least listen to news providers on regular radio stations. And you need to stay away from windows. Since I'm in a room with a window in it, I need to get out of this room. So, like so, open this. And there is many different options that you can choose whenever you're in a tornado warning. So, basically you'd be in here in the laundry room where there's no windows. I mean, most laundry rooms may not have a window. That's entirely your decision. And most likely, your best option will probably be the bathroom downstairs whenever there is no windows. And basically, you just listen to you keep an eye on things, and you just listen to weather radios. Like, you listen to your local radio station, which that's 400. You listen to your radio station. You definitely don't want to listen to that. You don't want to listen to that. That was weird. But yeah, you can listen to whatever kind of station you want. It like being, NOAA, like NOAA weather radio station, or regular news outlets and music television providers or radio providers. Sorry, I'm having a stroke. Shut up. Yeah, that's basically what you do whenever there's a tornado warning. Since that was part of the tornado drill, like they mentioned, I decided to do like what I did last year, and go over about what you need to do whenever we're in a tornado warning. So like that was part of the tornado drill for Severe Weather Awareness Week this week, you know, Wednesday. And yeah, and a thing about that though, here's something weird about that. You know, what I just showcased you about where I could possibly be whenever there's a tornado warning, especially last year. Last year I said I would be either in here whenever there was space, or be in here, especially when there was no windows. But last year, you know, when we had one particular event, almost a year ago too, like I think almost a year to yesterday, you guys would see me in here, like the bathroom. Like you saw me hiding here in one particular event. And it's the day from yesterday. It's close to the 1 year anniversary of that particular date. And I think you guys already know what that particular date is. And as I showcased you about where I would usually hide, I don't know how long we're going to be, I don't know if this year we'll actually be hiding in here, even though, severe weather is coming the way. Because, as I say, because the reason I'm saying that is because, we gotta get out of this house in June. Yeah, we're gonna be we're gonna be heading out of this room. We're gonna be heading out of this house in June. So most likely, at the end of May, you're not gonna see this room in particular anymore. You're not gonna see the setup. You're not gonna see how these radios are set up here. Instead, it might be a little bit different. So I had things I'm not going to disclose to happen, and yeah, it's not been pretty so far, but I still wanted to get this for you. The weekly test slash tornado drill for 2025 for both Nebraska and Iowa. I couldn't gotten other ones from other states, but obviously I couldn't get them either. They was just too far away, or I just wasn't able to catch them. So that concludes the tornado drill for 2025, as well as the final one ever on this channel. And thus, let Mother Nature do its wrath.